mom, one to my aunt, and and a friend, and a friend, and a friend, and a friend. I gotta send one to a friend. Give me just a second if you're coming in, so that I can get these links sent out, because for some reason it will not let me schedule the live streams, and so that I can send out links prior to it going out. All right, go ahead and let me know you're in here. I see I've got someone in here. I'm gonna give it a few minutes to let people come in. Diane McMahon is the first one to say anything. I think. Yep. Peggy Gold. Hello, Peggy. So I was gonna go live yesterday and ran out of time. There's just so much that has to be done when I get home that going live is hard on days that I work and days that I don't work. And I'm working every day this week. I have to work Thursday and Friday of this week. So I'll just have to get in and get live whenever I can, I guess. So we got a few people in here. I only have 2 thumbs up though. Donna's in here. Debbie is in here. Linda from Indiana is in here. Go ahead and hit the like button for me. So we've got storms coming up. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, maybe. It keeps going back and forth on whether it's going to rain tomorrow, but then Thursday it is supposed to storm, and it was supposed to storm Wednesday, but I think they've changed it to Thursday with a chance of rain Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I don't know what we're going to do about the Sunday video that's supposed to come out, but I do have Thursdays uploaded and ready to go. Got 15, 16 people. I can't see really, but I see 3 thumbs up. Anybody see more than that? Go ahead and start chatting. Eddie family has a rooster like Jeremy. He tries to get Brandon when his back is turned. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. That's just cowardly. I have noticed, I was out in the chicken pen today, and I was thinking, Blizzard has not been quite as aggressive as he used to be. Like here lately, the last few weeks, he's not been quite as aggressive. And so I wonder what's up with that. Maybe the hen has become more aggressive to him or something, or maybe the rooster, the big rooster, I don't know. But I was looking today. The Okie Homesteading Expo had posted something on Facebook, and Pure Okie, hello, JB. Anyway, they posted something on Facebook today. They already have the dates set for next year's expo, so you could start making arrangements to go next year in March. I think it's the 19th and 20th, and this year was 20 and 21st, I think. JB says, howdy, Lorie. Jeremy says, hey, and thanks. So Pure Okie is the one that got Jeremy. He did go over there, although that video is not out yet. He did go over to Pure Okie, and he is doing fine, she says. She's probably not the one going in there feeding him, though. I'm going to look and see what the dates were on that the Okie Expo for next year, because... Okay, so mark your calendars. The 2027 Okie Homesteading Expo returns March 19th and 20th, 2027 in Pryor, Oklahoma. So 19th and 20th of March 2027. Get ready, make your arrangements, save up your money, get your hotel rooms, because they run out. There's not a lot of options there in Pryor. Douglas, hello. You guys sure are not chatting very much, which kind of makes it difficult to do a live stream when you're not chatting. But okay. I sent Mom a link, and I'm waiting on Mom to, I see the hearts, whoever's doing that. Waiting on Mom to say something, and she has not said anything yet. She probably hasn't figured out how to get in the live chat yet. Probably getting comments from her on the outside of the video. Chelsea, hello. Chelsea, are you a subscriber, or are you just checking out live streams tonight? I know when I go vertical on the live streams, it puts it on the short shelf, and people just kind of randomly stroll in. It's a setup of this track. I sent you the hearts. Well, thank you. There's Mom. Mom says hi. We can start now. Mom is here and active in the chat. What is your favorite thing about the Okie Homestead? Seeing the people. That's easy. Seeing the people. Every year it seems to get better and better. I will say every year I am more exhausted when I leave than I was the year prior. But this year I did not, I felt like I came home and did what I was supposed to do instead of, I guess I got more rest this year. Like I went out to eat Thursday. Friday I left, I don't even think it was quite 5 o'clock when I left. The expo hadn't closed. Now the last day, Saturday, I did stay and take up chairs and do all that, but still I came home at a decent hour. So it wasn't as bad this time. And I think that's just the key. I think I just need to get home, recognize your age and your health and get enough sleep. Lorie Carp is in the house. Pixie Ranger. I was at the, once Scott is in here. yeah, and that video comes out Thursday. I say that video, it wasn't all about that, but I do mention it on the next video. And tell a little bit about it. So I was at the hog processing part of it both days. And that was very, very interesting. He made the whole hog processing look easy. I had watched videos on YouTube on how to do it, and I had decided being a part of a hog processing was something that I would never do. It looked too difficult, looked like a lot of work, and it is a lot of work, but this guy made it look easy. I'm still not going to be a part of a hog processing unless the power grid all over America goes down and we're in that situation where you have to. But when he did it, he talked about the best way to dispatch the hog. He talked about exactly where to put the bullet in order to make it fast, and what to do, just step by step what to do from the very beginning process, and tips on how to do it. He talked a lot about taking your time before you do it. Don't just feel like it has to be done quickly. He wants you to take your time and make that one shot count so that it's easier on the hog and on you and on everybody involved. And I appreciated that because that is something that I'm concerned about. Anytime anybody processes any animal, I'm concerned what the animal's feeling before it takes place. Now, as long as I know that it is done, suddenly they don't have any fear, they don't have any feeling, I'm okay with that. I eat meat. I eat quite a bit of meat, and I know where my meat comes from. So, I mean, I do not want, Dad's texting me. I do not want any lab grown meat. I don't want to be a vegetarian. Um, but it is very important to me to know that the animals were taken care of through the raising process up to that point, where they take their last breath, or their conscious awareness, you know. And so I really appreciated him spending time to talk about that, what to do and what to do if something goes wrong, and just he really spent time talking about taking your time and getting it done right. And then from there, he went through the whole process. He went through the whole process of cutting. It was a 2-day process, and it was 4 hours each day. So there was a live hog, and before we ended the day, on the second day, it was like you picked up the meat from the butcher, wrapped and everything. And so I really enjoyed that. It was long. It was long. So I was constantly standing and sitting, because that's hard. 4 hours to sit or stand, either one, very hard. But it was very interesting. And if you get a chance to go and see that, like if you're interested in learning or just knowing exactly how they cut the meat, and I mean, you could go the second day after the hog's already, when the second day when they started up, the hog is in 2 pieces, right? And you can come the second day and learn about the cuts of meat, the types of meat. He talked a little bit about how to cure it, and how to even how to cook it, and different breeds of hogs, and what has more fat and what has, you know, more meat, and what you would do with each different types of hogs. He's done hogs for a long time, so he knows a lot about a lot of breeds, and he can tell you the pros and cons of certain breeds. So it's very interesting. If the first part is not your thing, come the second day and watch what he has to say, because I was shocked. Oh, let's see, what's the chat saying? I like to chat a lot better when it's in landscape mode. Well, so the reason it's vertical is because my phone will not let me go live horizontal for some reason. I used to do it horizontal, but I can't schedule a live ahead of time, and I can't go live horizontal. Don't know why, I can't figure it out. So I gave up, and I don't schedule, I just started up vertical. So I prefer horizontal myself, but you know, it's whatever. Peggy, I'd like to stay at the expo longer, but my husband can't handle it. I may have to leave home next time. Maybe you guys can get a room close to the expo, or you may have to leave him at home and come. I would like to have spent more time with you. And you have to have a deep freeze. Yeah, to store the meat, you mean after it's cooked? That guy had some very good knives. He did. He even talked about what kind of knives he had, and a little bit about sharpening and what makes a knife sharp. And he really, very knowledgeable. I know where you can get some lamb, but you cannot tell, but you can't tell Cassie. I don't eat lamb. I have never, that I can remember, never tried lamb. If you're talking about for eating, because yeah, that would upset Cassie for sure. I have thought about getting into meat sheep to raise and sell, even though I don't eat them. I don't know. Pixie Ranger, I wonder if I can't read that. I wonder if, where did I get that? Harvesting a javelina is different. I don't know what that is, and I don't even know if I said that correctly. What is that? Kay Barnes caught me live. Where have you been, actually? I haven't seen you in a bit. I saw that you commented on my last video, but I was thinking, I haven't seen her in a while. Donna Wilson, sorry I'm late, trying to take care of my dog. She is down in her hips. Bad arthritis. That's okay. Mom says, how are your eggs? Mom, I assume everything's okay. I haven't checked them yet. I haven't candled them yet. I plan on doing that this weekend. I don't open the thing very often. Well, I haven't opened it at all since I got it started. But I don't candle them a lot like some people do. Some people enjoy candling them, and I'm not saying that I don't enjoy it. I just think, well, I'm going to candle tonight, and then I never do. But I do need a candle soon to make sure that they're growing and not gonna blow up, explode in the incubator. So I'll have to do that soon, probably this weekend. I can help you. You have to go to settings, go to systems. You mean to try to change it? Like, I used to be able to go live horizontal, and I used to be able to schedule them, and I can find where it says I can go horizontal, but then when I go to start it, there's nobody there. Or there's, I think that's what way it happened. Like, nobody would be there. If I go to schedule it, no, when I go to schedule it, I can schedule a live, and when I go live, nobody will be there. And I think when I go horizontal, I don't have, I think, volume or something. I don't remember what it was. One of them, though, when I try it, there would be actually be people there, and I would have to, like, you know, tell them I'll have to restart it and then change it to vertical so that they can hear or see or something. I don't even remember what it was. It's been so long now, I kind of gave up. Teresa says, hey, Miss Lorie. Hey, Teresa. I'm going to tell you better than long glasses. I'm going to tell you better than that. Call your phone company and have them walk you through it. I can reset my phone setting in less than 2 minutes. You think it's my... I'm trying to remember... Seems like I had problems with it on the computer too. One of them anyway. Like either going horizontal or scheduling. It seems like I had problems on the computer. Probably the scheduling. So then you're able to do whatever you want with the phone. Wild hog. Oh, okay. Now I forgot the question about it, but he did discuss, he didn't call it that, but he did discuss wild hog because people would ask questions. Yeah, they were able to, even while he was processing, he was wearing a headset. You could ask questions, and a couple of times a question would come up about wild hog. You know, would you do the same thing with the wild hog, or what would be the difference in the wild hog and whatever this breed of hog? So Douglas, I love lamb chops. Pierogi says goat meat is good too, especially pit cooked goat. Yummy. Okay, Barnes, miss you every time. Mostly outside work about this time, but today the wind is bad, isn't it? For the last several days, actually. And it's supposed to be this way tomorrow. Actually, tomorrow, some of Oklahoma is going to get storms. And then most of Oklahoma will get storms Thursday. Miss Bell, where have you been? How am I today? I'm doing pretty good. Douglas, your phone system has been changed. The best thing to do, because I don't know what the make of phone you have, is call your company, your phone company, and they will help you reset your phone, but have them walk you through. So I can't even tell you what phone I have. So yeah, definitely need to call somebody because I don't know what, it's an iPhone, but I don't know which one it is or how to find out what I have. Teresa said, I really enjoyed your video from the Oki Expo. Well, thank you, Teresa. Did you watch the last video about Jake? Because a lot of people responded to that one. And it's actually gonna, I got probably like 15, 16, 17 subscribers from that Jake video. Well, I got more than that from the Expo video. I got like close to 100 from the Expo video, which was surprising because I didn't do that well last year with it. But I'll take subscribers. As long as you guys keep watching, subscribers are good. Pierogi says, the Pixie Ranger, not sure. We always pick hooked in a sand pit on the river. Needed a lot of burlap to wrap it. Miss Bell, I love seeing your beautiful animals, especially the cat. I got 4 cats. Douglas, I haven't been on a computer in years. It is definitely a system problem on both. Should be on the back of your phone. You mean like on the outside? I have to take off the case to see. K Barnes. Yes, time to prepare for the weather. Not going in the cellar unless it's life-threatening. Are you guys expecting tornadoes out your way, K Barnes? Hypes help. Yes, yes they do. Hypes do help. Comments help. Watching it all the way through helps. Thumbs up helps. Sharing the video with people you know helps. So we get paid by views, especially the commercials that you guys watch. Teresa says, yes, ma'am. Never seen a cow or bull get stuck in a tree. I haven't either. I've seen them get stuck in like those hay rings. I've seen that, and maybe some fencing, like some metal fencing, like the panels. I've seen that. Not with these cows, not with my cows, but like on other channels and stuff. But never between 2 trees. And I do not know. I can't even imagine what he was doing to get stuck. Like, he would turn his head, but in order to get out, he needed to turn his head and drop down to the ground. So his head was down low and turned sideways to come through. And then when he stands up normal, he couldn't get out. And I don't know what he was doing. And I thought at first maybe he was eating, like not paying attention. He had his head down and was eating, but it was dirt there. So I'm not even sure what he was doing. And I never in my wildest dreams would I have thought that those cows would have protected him. I had no idea I was about to get charged when I went out to check on him. Especially the biggest cow that I have. She was making all kinds of noise. And once they got past me, I got up into the truck. It's a good thing I had Dad had Dad to come with me because it was getting dark, and I told him I needed to go look for the bull. Would he go with me? But I jumped in the truck, and they went by, and they went to the bull and like half circle around him. Like they stood next to him, totally blocking me from seeing him, like my vision to him, totally blocked my vision. How's Jake doing? Does he have a ring around his neck? He looks fine. He's acting fine. Jake went back to Amy and Chris's house like he does every year. We're actually pretty late getting him out of here. They had vehicle problems, and so We're just now able to borrow a vehicle and trailer and get him out of here. So they also took the brown cow that had the pink eye. I don't think she can see out of that. She has some vision, but not enough. Like she can see, I don't know, she can, I know she can see light out of it, but I don't think she can see. I think she's kind of blind in that eye. So they took that one back, and I think Amy's going to try to start milking her, which a lot more than I'd want to do, especially one that's just like never been milked. I don't have any idea how old she is, but so those two are gone, and the one that Amy did have at her house, Belle, the one she was going to make a milk cow out of, Belle is back over here. So, and Belle is loud, and they had messed with her, like they had pet on her and everything, so she's used to people. And so now I've got this cow that I don't really know that well. I mean, Belle was here when she was a baby, but she's grown up and I don't really know her personality, but she's not scared of me. So it's a little intimidating, something I got to get used to. I got to get to know her or something. Okay, I know nothing about an iPhone. Yeah, me neither. That's all I've ever had, but Pamela, we slow cook cabrito over pecan wood. Is that goat? Miss Bell, you can always Google how to find out what kind of phone you have. I could actually do that on my phone, huh? Could. It's Oklahoma weather, always on watch. I think it says Eddie. Eddie said hi. Hi, Eddie. Douglas, coming back in after the live. I'm leaving a comment, hitting all the thumbs up that you see on other comments will also help the channel grow. Really? So when you guys like interact within the comment section, that causes the channel to grow? And when we say causes the channel to grow, we're talking about like getting the things that will trigger the YouTube analytics to show these videos to more people, potential viewers. I mean, it's not like automatic views or automatic subscriber growth. It's just, we're trying to encourage the YouTube algorithm, not analytics, but algorithm to give other people an opportunity. Put my videos in front of other people, give them an opportunity to click on it. Teresa says, the cows were protecting their man. Gave a new meaning to stand by your man. It sure did. I had no idea that would have happened. But now I know, and I won't do that again. Most of the time you go to settings, it will show you. Oh, for the, what kind of phone? If you go horizontal, you get more views. Actually, the going vertical gives it a larger audience, because if you're vertical, you're on the short shelf as well as on the regular home page where it shows videos. You're on the short shelf, and when people are on the phone scrolling through the shorts, they can come up on your live like that. Whereas if you're horizontal, it's just like a regular video, and you're on the home screen at that point, and also on suggested, can't even see, suggested next to whatever video you're watching. But on the short shelf, it's where people bored get online and just start scrolling through one right after another. And sometimes they stop here, and I get, watch for a little bit, and then I get paid for that. Pamela, yes, reacting on comments when the live is over and becomes a video. I did not know that. Miss Bell said, that's right, I get those confused, having a senior moment. That's funny. I'm waiting to see when the turkey is going to start laying, because I think I'm going to try to hatch some turkey eggs. I have one hen, and they don't lay every day, so it's going to be hard to collect enough to hatch them. Once I hatch them, and let's say they hatch and I don't kill any of them, because turkeys are hard to raise. They're hard to get grown. I don't know if I want more turkeys or not. I kind of do. I want more hens, but I want the Royal Palm hens so that I can have more eggs laid next year, so that I can hatch turkeys and sell them. But like, I don't want to make a business out of it. It's just like a side hustle. I did 1 year sell some turkey, some day-old turkeys, 2-day-old turkeys, and selling them at $10 a little turkey, and they went fast. It went real fast. K Barnes, no joke, our cows will have a funeral. Oh, our cows will have a funeral service. They circle around the cow that passed. Really? I did not know that. So do they get attached like to each other? There is Jovita. I was just about to start talking about Jovita, but now she's here, so I can't talk bad about her. Pamela, as a moderator, I go to the video, like, and comment. As a moderator, I go to the video, like, and comment. Oh, I see what you're saying. Everybody's saying hello to Jovita. Jovita is popular. Oh, the incubator just turned the eggs, and I thought somebody was in here with me. It scared me. I almost screamed. I need to find some. You're serious? When are the eggs scheduled to hatch? Cows have funerals. Wow. Did not know that. What was I gonna say? When are they scheduled to hatch? I don't know. 18, 17 day? I don't know. I need to start thinking about getting a brooder ready and where I'm going to put it and all that. But I don't know. This weekend when I candle, I'll try to put it on a video. But it's got to like not rain so I can get out and do a video, because I can't have the whole video about these eggs. Nobody would watch that. But what I was going to say is I need to find, I'm tired. I need to find an auction, or start thinking about auctions and swap meets and stuff like that. Because if there's roosters, I need to get rid of them. I need to get rid of the roosters I have. As a matter of fact, I'm thinking about getting rid of some of my old. I'm going to get rid of some of the older hens. But all my hens are laying, but they're getting older and they're going to start slowing way down, and so I need to start getting rid of them. That coop is really full anyway. Tired. My goodness, Pamela. The clock behind you sort of looks like my Howard Miller grandfather clock. I don't know what kind it is. It was my grandfather's clock, though. Kathy, hello from Virginia. My hens are 3 and still lay every day. Yeah, my hens are laying, and I assume as many eggs as I'm getting that they're all laying, but they're gonna start slowing down. I have too many hens for me, and have way too many birds in that run. So and then I still have a bunch of roosters. And then plus I got these over here, and I don't know what's coming out of there. It's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. I hope Jeremy doesn't have any offspring hatching. Teresa, it won't be in this group because this group of eggs came from Peggy in the chat. Pure Okie says yes. Cows are very smart. Thank you, Jovita. She left a link to check out my latest Jake video. I do have a video coming out Thursday. The views are starting to have more views again on the videos, which is really cool. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing and all that good stuff. Pamela, I live in a suburban neighborhood, so I gave my roosters to my lawn guys because he lives in the country. Does he eat them or does he just want roosters? K Barnes, I looked up your new incubator. I need a new one. Can't wait to see how it does. Yeah, me too. Did you watch the video where I put the eggs where I showed it? Like, well, you would have had to look it up. Because my electricity went off, and I don't know how long it went off that first. I think they had gone one full day before it went off. So I don't know how that affects it. And then it's going to storm. I hope the electricity doesn't go off in the storm that's coming tomorrow, the next day. JP says, Teresa, why not? Jeremy's a beautiful word. He is. Thank you. K Barnes watches all my videos. He free ranges all of his roosters and some hens. Yeah, the thing about free ranging hens is then you got to go find the eggs, and you don't know how they are once you do find them. And really, I probably don't need nearly as many birds as I have. Lorie, you need a sponsor for blue, does it say Blue Eddie or Jackery? I thought it was Yeti. Is it Eddie? I do. I wish they would reach out to me, but they haven't. I need a power bank. I did have one reach out to me about a power bank just the other day. I responded. I think it was yesterday. I'm not sure. I don't think they ever sent anything back yet. Maybe, actually, I'm not sure if I responded or not because I got to thinking about it. Because it's like some kind of unknown brand. And if I thought about it for a while before I responded. So maybe maybe I didn't respond to them, or maybe I told them no, or maybe I gave them a ridiculous offer. I don't remember. But so it's an off brand. And, you know, what if I do a sponsorship with this off brand and then Jackery or somebody else comes along? And then I'm like, it kind of, I don't know. It would make it the second brand maybe less. People would more likely pay attention to the first commercial that I did, maybe not as much the second. You know what I mean? If that makes sense. What if it's like some cheap brand and I didn't like it? Like then I've got to be honest about it, you know? So it makes it difficult. I don't think I responded. I might have. We'll see if they. Let me just hang on. I'll look. I responded. I did respond and asked what they had in mind. I didn't say it like that, but pretty much what is it they were looking for. as far as a collaboration goes. But yes, I agree. I need a power bank. That would be cool. I want one that you can charge with solar power and plug in to charge. Jeremy is handsome, but he's full of he's full of something. He is pretty though. I was gonna keep him like that. That's why I kept him in the coop, because I wanted him to not be mean so badly. Oh, but chickens are addictive. Hold on. Hold on. Somebody just Barb Parker, dadgummit woman. She sent me a 1999 super chat power bank fund. Barbie, you don't have to keep doing that. You don't have to keep, you could read my email though. I did send you an email. Could read my email. But you don't have to send super chats every time you come into the live stream. You know, I'm just going to tell on Barb, actually. Barb, this one that keeps doing super chats every time she catches me live, sends a lot of stuff. You know the chains that are around my gates with the little clips on them? Like there's 3 or 4 of them out there. She sent those. The little cups, the water drinking cups for the chickens, she sent those. She sent gloves. She sent gift cards, a bunch of them. Like, I don't even know. Like, I'll go check my mail and there's a gift card. I don't even know what's coming. Barb, what else? Just a whole lot of stuff. Scoops, like my scoops that I use to feed my animals. I mean, I had a few, and then all of a sudden I had a few more. That's because Barb sent them. Yeah, Barb, you messed up, didn't you, coming in this one? I don't even remember. Like, she's constantly. And so, Barb, you need to quit giving the super chats. I don't even know. I can't even remember so much stuff. Stuff that just, that I use. Like, I don't even think about it. I mean, it's, I think she even sent zip ties. Somebody did. I think it was her. I don't know, just a whole bunch of stuff. Those rubber tubs that the goats and stuff are drinking out of. It's too much. I'm trying to catch up on the chat. I saw somebody gave a super chat, and I went to see who it was and respond to it. So now I gotta find where I was in the chat. Give me just a second. Chickens are addictive. I'd be out of control if I lived in the country. It's not just chickens though. Once you get chickens and you get different kinds of chickens and they're laying these different colors, then you got to go to different birds like turkeys and peacocks and stuff like that, and ducks. And yeah, I don't know what else there is. Maybe we need to contact them and put that thought in our head. That's a thought, Donna. I think like people like, I think it's blue. Yeah, I'm going to look it up. Maybe it's Eddie. But I don't know. Just a minute. So it is blue. It's one word, Blue Eddie power station. You were right-ish. It's one word. You were more right than I was. So people like Blue Eddie and what was the other one? That other one that you mentioned. I think they look for more subscribers. The thing with companies, a lot of times, a lot of them will look at subscriber count rather than views. So my views are really good for the amount of subscribers that I have. Like, I have more views than lots of people have with more subscribers, if that makes sense. More of you guys watch my videos You don't just subscribe and then I don't see you again. You're actually watching my videos. But a lot of times, a lot of companies haven't. They look at subscribers, and I don't want. Some of them are catching on, but so anyway, I think for one of those two more popular power source companies, I think I would need more subscribers. Maybe they're looking at views. Maybe I don't have enough views yet, but I think they look for bigger channels. And I've had another company reach out about. We talked about a power bank, and we never could agree on a collaboration, so that didn't work out. But if like Blue Eddy, or that other one, it's gonna bother me. You guys are probably putting in the chat, and I'm not scrolling the chat because I don't want to lose my spot yet. I haven't scrolled the chat yet because I don't want to lose my spot. But anyway, if they reached out to me, it would be easy. It'd be easy. Yeah, I'll do it. But then you guys gotta click on their links and go check them out, and potentially make purchases and all that. Speaking of purchases, I have an affiliate link, Jase Medical, in the description below the video, or wherever it is on the vertical live streams. So it is an affiliate link. If they sell emergency supply of antibiotics and other chronic medications, and so if you need to get some of that and get your stock up on medications or antibiotics in case stuff hits the fan, then use my link, and I will get paid for that. I will get a commission for that. Now, back on the chat. Hang on. We need to contact them and put that in there. If the power bank company lets you choose, go for the largest one on wheels so it can power your freezer and incubator. So, channel my size is not going to get that much of a choice, I don't think. The thing with like that one company that I have reviewed, like the chainsaw, the chainsaw and the pole saw and all that, I like working with them. I'm not getting paid. It's not a sponsorship. It's not commission based or anything like that. But anytime they want to send me something that's lightweight and a tool that I can use, I definitely want to try it out. Even if they're cheap, like if they're a known brand, maybe it's a little bit cheaper. That's even better. I want to try all of those out, as long as the company is treating me right. And that company has been. They've been real quick to respond, and they're really they follow through with what they say they're going to do, when they're going to do it, and all that. Sometimes these companies are not easy to work with. Most of them are over in China. It's China, not Korea, not India, not wherever else. A lot of them are from China. Pam says a car battery will run your incubator if you lose power. I have two. JB says to Teresa, Jeremy is a bit henpecked now. He is being a real gentleman. Pixie Ranger says, woohoo, that's awesome, Barb Parker. Barbara sounds like a very special person. She's a very, very sweet person. Peggy, my olive, and I am not, back to Barb, I'm not the only channel she gives to. I know for a fact I am not the only channel she gives to. My olive egg rooster is beautiful, but he is mean, not long for this world. Kay Barnes says, thanks, Bob, for supporting her. Donna, Barbara is a sweet lady. Peggy, that's awesome. Pure Okie, thanks for your support, Barb. There you go, Barb. All them thank yous. Jackery. That's right, Donna. And Jackery is the other one I couldn't think of. I knew somebody would be putting it down here and I'd get to it eventually. Which one do you think is better, Blue Eddie or Jackery? I have a full home. I guess, is that supposed to say generator? Best thing we did when we built the house. My brother did that too. Pure Okie, sometimes it helps for viewers to inform the company of great channels who need the product they have. Yeah, I've never done that. Like, I've never heard of that. Reaching out. Now, sometimes channels can reach out and actually this chick Cozy, I might have reached out. I'm not sure. I think I reached out to them last year and they didn't have any, or they weren't doing incubator, you know, given, how do I say it? They weren't doing that with the incubators. They weren't collaborating with the incubators at the time. I'm not sure. I think it was. But like sometimes we'll reach out to companies and see if they want to collaborate. But sometimes, a lot of times, there's a lot of emails that go back and forth, a lot of emails that go back and forth between companies, and you just can't have an agreement on what the collaboration is going to be. And then so it just stops. So Jackery. I'm at the bottom of the chat already. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and get off here to 7:48. I still need to take a shower. I hear Gertie outside barking at me. She's ready to come in. So, oh, real quickly, guys. Amy's husband, Chris, came over. Actually, the whole family came over. He didn't come over, but the whole family came over Sunday after church. And Chris put up a hot wire for me at the top of my Bucks pen at the top so that Caleb wouldn't jump it. And Caleb has spent 2 days in his pen with his goats and hasn't gotten out. So if you watch Amy's channel, if you don't watch Amy's channel, go over to Live in Abundant Grace Homestead and tell Chris, thank you for me. Because yeah, yay, Chris. I didn't pay him. I mean, I bought the stuff. I had the stuff here and I asked them to help me with that and get that done. But it's been really busy. She's been busy. I've been busy. The bull getting stuck, the pink eye and all this. So, but after church Sunday, he came over and did that. So thumbs up, please, Mom says. I'll see you guys later. Watch for the video on Thursday. Bye.